This is Hardrocker Highlights from the Christensen Hall of Fame as we talk with the new head football coach of the School of Mines, Stacy Collins. Stacy, first of all, congratulations. Great to have you back on campus and in that head coaching position. Give me your reaction when you left here the first round of interviews. When you applied, you went home. How did you feel everything went when your first go-around?
I was very, very impressed with the university, the institution here. We'd been here in 2009 on the trip I talked about, but to come back, to see this room in person, to be around the players, to be around the community family, to spend some time with you again, it was awesome. So I walked out of here very, very impressed. You never know when you go through the interview process of how everything's going to end up, but I walked out of here, got on that plane, was extremely impressed with the direction of this institution, the transition from NEI to D2, and the South Dakota community, or the Rapid City community overall.
Then give us your reaction when you got the phone call from Athletic Director Dick Kaiser that you were the choice.
I was ecstatic. It's always, you never know what's going to happen. I was ecstatic. You get the phone call, and you hope it's a good one when you see that 605 number come up. But it was an awesome experience. It was awesome to go to my wife and let her know we're coming back here to Rapid City. She's fired up. My family's fired up, and it's a neat experience.
When you take a position like this and you come in, obviously you have some familiarity with the university, and you had in your presentation what you would do in your first 30 days or so, but maybe give us the first maybe one or two things that you really want to do, hit the ground running.
Well, first of all is recruiting. We are in a prime season for recruiting right now. Recruiting is a lifeline of college football, and so this morning we've spent time evaluating tape. I'm going to run some of our top prospects down by the phone tonight, and that's the #1 priority as we start. So as we go through signing date on February 1st, is identifying the top student athletes that we can find with an engineering, math, science background that can help us win championships, not just in the immediate, but also the future.
Stacy Collins is the new head football coach at the School of Mines, and Stacy, your staff, of course, is another question that people ask. How quickly can you get a staff in here, and you have an idea of exactly who you want?
Oh, I have some guys that I've talked to. I have some guys in mind. I'm going to sit down and touch base with the existing staff here. They've done a great job of having recruits prepared. But I'm going to turn it around as quick as possible. And there's a human resources process we will go through. But I am very, very confident we'll bring a first-class staff in here that represents this institution, represents the community, and represents our football players in a first-class manner at all times.
If people could point to one thing, or if you could point to one thing that you think people should know about Stacy Collins, what would that be?
We're going to have a fun, energetic atmosphere here, and everybody's welcome. I want the community here. We put them all in one. But I want to have a great atmosphere here. I want this to reach out to the community. I want it to be a brand of football and an environment where everybody feels welcome here, and we win as not just a football program or not just an institution, but as a community in general.
Finally, Stacy, what do you think it is, the connection? Because when you were here in the interview process, I just thought there was a tremendous connection between you and the university and you and Rapid City, and it just seemed like there was a natural connection there.
I said it when I interviewed here. I think every job's about a fit. My time here when I was here 10 years ago was a large part of that. I know what this university is about. I know what these young men are about, and I think living in this community, putting all those things together, it felt like it was natural for me also.
Well, we look forward to working with Stacy Collins, the new head football coach at the School of Mines. For Stacy, this is Tom Rudebusch. This is Hardrocker Highlights.